Most GPU benchmarks measure dense matrix math, where every language shines. But real-time 3D reconstruction and sparse workloads are brutally irregular. So we ran the exact same hash block TSDF fusion kernel in CUDA C++, Rust through cuda-oxide, and Triton. On the regular accumulation stage, all three languages perform nearly identically. But on the irregular hash probing stage, where threads race to insert blocks, the results split dramatically. Rust stays within a few percent of handwritten CUDA. Triton, it falls behind by more than an order of magnitude. Triton's bottleneck comes from two hard limits. First, probe loops must run to a compile time bound. There's no per-lane early exit, so every thread pays worst-case probe depth. Second, atomic CAS doesn't support masking. Threads that already found their slot still issue dummy compare exchanges, forcing a scratch buffer that CUDA never needs. At higher load factors, this bounded loop silently drops surface data. Rust's slowdown is even more subtle. Instruction counters actually favored Rust, but hardware performance counters told a different story. The idiomatic type-safe way to read a shared slot is a scoped atomic load. On NVIDIA hardware, that enforces GPU scope coherence across streaming multiprocessors. Because L1 caches aren't coherent across SMs, the hardware forces those reads to bypass the cache entirely. The safest construct is literally the slowest. Language choice is nearly free on regular work, but expensive on irregular scatter. If you're building dynamic hash tables, sparse structures, or work queues, these architectural and language limits will define your performance. Stop benchmarking only the easy cases. Measure the irregular work.